What's good, everybody? Yes, sir. You already know who it is. It's your boy, your boy, your boy. Today, I want to show you what's in my camera bag. And yes, I have a lot of things that are typically in my camera bag, but today, we're going to talk about what's in my travel kit for my camera bag. Let's get into it. Alright, so when I'm traveling, um, really it depends on where I'm going. So if I'm traveling within the United States, I usually bring my main camera and I'll bring a couple of different lenses to film a really cinematic feel, and I'll take my camera everywhere that I go when I'm in the US. But when I'm traveling abroad, I'm less inclined to bring my camera, and let me tell you why. The reason why I don't really want to take my camera around, if you've seen my camera or you know what it looks like, I have an A7 IV, and the A7 IV is on the bigger side. It's not like the biggest camera out there. There's other cameras that are bigger, but I feel like this camera with the microphone on top of it, it just looks big and it brings a lot of attention, especially if I'm also adding the tripod to it. It just looks big and it brings a lot of attention to yourself. And when you're overseas in other countries abroad that you're not really familiar with, you don't know the environment, that's probably not something you want to do, is bring a lot of attention to yourself by being a you're already bringing attention by being a tourist, but also having like a really big camera that people are automatically going to assume that's expensive. They're going to be like, oh, they have money, or he has money, yada yada yada, X, Y, and Z. I don't want to bring that attention to myself. So I pack much lighter and I bring the essential items that I need to still do filmmaking, but in a more discreet way. So let's talk about the things that are in my travel pack for when I'm traveling abroad, and I still want to film. So let's get into it. The first thing that is in my travel bag, and that is an essential, is the Ulanzi tripod. And I've talked about this tripod in some of my past videos, but I love this tripod. It's very compact. It can fit in almost any bag. It extends really tall, so you can have that height that you need to get a selfie, or you want to take a video. You can put your phone on it because it comes with a built-in phone tripod mount. So that's already built into the tripod itself. And it's very versatile. It's very lightweight, like I said, and you can put it anywhere in any bag, and it's good to go. So that's one of the reasons why I like the Ulanzi tripod. So the next thing that is in my bag is my GoPro. Yes, I bought a GoPro a couple of months ago because I was like, I want to do some action videos, but also I don't want to mess up my expensive camera, and I want to be able to catch action shots, maybe go in the water, things like that, maybe have a hands-free video. So I went on Facebook, and I'm always an advocate for Facebook Marketplace to find used equipment for a cheaper price. So I went on Facebook and I found this guy that was selling this for really cheap. So I messaged him and I picked it up. And the greatest thing about this, it was a whole kit. It was a whole GoPro kit. So not only was it the GoPro, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's a GoPro 6. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I got that GoPro, and it was a whole kit. So it came with like multiple batteries. He gave me multiple SD cards. He also gave me like a chest strap that you can put the GoPro on your chest, and so you can be hands-free. You can walk around, you can do activities while also filming with that. It also came with a waterproof case, and things like that. And I didn't have a mic on there originally, so I had to buy that separately and add a mic to it. So that's also on there, and you can add an external mic into that setup as well. So that is a really discreet way to be vlogging and filming while out and about, but not bringing too much attention to yourself, because the camera is really small and it doesn't really bring that much attention. And also, if you are to lose it or it gets stolen, it's not as expensive as a mirrorless camera with lenses and a mic and all this extra stuff. I would be way more hurt if I lost my Sony camera or it was stolen rather than my GoPro. So moving on. The next thing that I take with me when I go places is my drone. Yes, you may be thinking, why are you bringing a drone when you're going on a trip and you're trying to be discreet? Well, hear me out. A lot of these places that you go when you're going to different countries, they're usually so beautiful, and I really want to be able to capture the beauty and the scenery of the area. So I got a drone also from Facebook Marketplace, but I got a drone and I use it. It's a very small drone. This drone can almost fit in your pocket. It pretty much can fit in your pocket depending if you have big pockets. It's a very small drone. So also along the lines of being discreet, it's not some huge drone that I have to pack up and put different. It can really fit into a pocket, into a small bag, and you can just go with it. So that's why I love this drone. It's amazing, and that's what I'll be using when I go on trips, and that's in my travel bag. The last thing that is in my bag, and this is something new that I've added to my bag, is something that is super cool. And you might be saying, what is it now? You already have the tripod, you already have the GoPro, you already have the drone, so what more do you need to make footage? Well, I'm glad that you asked. This is the DJI Pocket 3. The DJI Pocket 3, for those who don't know, is a small compact camera. It's almost the size of a pen. It's a little bit wider than a pen, but when it comes to height, a normal size pen, it's just a little bit taller than a normal size pen. And it is a camera that shoots 4K, and it has a built-in gimbal. You can't ask for more than that. So when you're walking around, when you're vlogging and talking to the camera, it is great. It is very discreet. So that's another reason why I like it. It also has tracking, so if you want to put it on a tripod or when you're holding it, it'll track your face or track the subject in front of you or whatnot. So that's a really cool feature that it has that you're able to use when you are filming. So those are things that are in my travel bag when I'm traveling abroad. Like I said, when I'm traveling abroad, I like to be discreet. I don't want to have a big camera set up, a big rig, and just bringing more attention to myself. I want to enjoy the trip. I want to bring as least attention to myself as possible, especially when you're going somewhere that you're not familiar with. So that being said, those are the things that are in my bag. If you're interested in purchasing any of those items, I can leave a link down below. We can go purchase those items. If you're interested in making a travel sized go bag for vlogging or filming. And just because these items are used for me when I go filming abroad doesn't mean that you can't use them on a daily basis if you're trying to get a little bit cheaper items and trying to go with a smaller setup to do vlogging on a daily basis. So if that's something that you want, check out the items in the description down below. And that's it. You already know what I'm about to say. Like, share, subscribe. Dog, cat, neighbor, best friend, share it with them all and let them know. You already know what I'm about to say. It's your boy, and I'm out. Woo, woo, woo.